Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to discuss an age-old topic: is cardio or strength training better for fat loss? Now, if you don't want to watch the whole video, let me just summarize it really quickly for you. If you combine cardio and strength training together, you're going to get the most effective fat burning combination. But let's just go over the benefits of cardio briefly and the benefits of strength training briefly as well. And then I can discuss how you can combine both of them to make yourself the most efficient fat burning machine. So cardio, it is very beneficial for your heart health. As you know, it's meant to work your heart and cardiovascular system. So it's going to pump blood to all your extremities. So if you have blood flow issues, if you have lymphatic issues, cardio is going to be great. And also, it's going to elevate your mood. If you've heard of runner's high, you get a really nice feeling after a long cardio session. It's like you reach a pain threshold and then you relax, and that feels awesome. So that's some of the basic benefits. But for fat loss, cardio can burn quite a few calories compared to, say, something like high intensity training, because if you think about how long you can maintain a high intensity pace, it's usually not long. It's usually about 1 to 2 minutes max, and then you're conked out. And what cardio is mainly focused for is long, moderate to low intensity movements that you can maintain and that you can burn a large amount of calories. And that's going to contribute to a calorie deficit and hopefully allow body fat stores to be released and burnt, and then ultimately you're going to lose body fat. So that's cardio in a nutshell. Obviously there's a lot more things to it, but I just want to go through it briefly. And let's have a look at strength training. So strength training has a whole host of benefits. As you know, over the last few years, especially this decade, strength training has really been promoted for longevity, and ultimately it's the fountain of youth. When you look at strength training, its main benefits are strengthening your joints and increasing muscle mass. And also, it's going to be a really functional form of exercise because it allows you to do things in everyday life a bit more easier. So if you're able to increase your strength, you're going to be able to lift things more easily, you're going to be able to move better, you're going to be able to withstand impact. So if you have a fall, if you're looking at older populations, that's going to protect them from the falls as well. So that's really the benefits of strength training very briefly. But what are the benefits of strength training when you look at fat loss? Strength training in a whole session is not going to burn as many calories as, say, a cardio session. Because when you look at strength training, one set of, say, squats might only last 30 seconds to 45 seconds and maximum a minute, because you're only going to be doing, say, between 3 to 10 reps or maybe even 15 reps, which takes roughly around that time. And then you think about your rest periods, you're usually resting for 2 to 3 minutes, sometimes 5. So your overall workload is going to be less than, say, if you did some cardio. A lot of people discuss the afterburn effect, like their muscles need time to repair, therefore your metabolism's elevated. Yes, to a degree it is, but some of the research shows that it has a very minimal effect. So when we compare a weight training session and a cardio session, a weight training session might generate 500 calories at best, whereas you can burn 1,000 calories with a cardio session in comparison. So cardio is going to burn more calories and it's going to contribute to more of that deficit. Now, where weight training, strength training comes into play that is just as beneficial is increasing that muscle mass. When you increase muscle mass, you're going to increase your overall strength. And when you're stronger, you can actually perform harder in cardio. So therefore, you're actually helping both aspects of things when it comes to fat loss. Just say, for example, if you are squatting 50 kilos and you end up increasing your strength to 100 kilos on your squat, your power output in your legs are going to be twice as strong as where you'll normally be. So in your cardio training, just say if you're going for a run, your legs will be much stronger and therefore propel you more through your session, and you're going to be generating more energy burn. So think of that muscles is increasing your engine size. So when you increase engine size, you need to consume more food and the body needs more calories to operate. So everyone's probably heard of that term where if you increase muscle mass, you'll burn more fat doing nothing. Now that might be the case, but it is actually quite a small amount of calories that are burnt even when you have extra muscle. But it all adds up and it doesn't hurt at all. But the main thing is when you combine both cardio and strength training together, you get a really beautiful synergistic effect. One, cardio is going to allow you to train harder in your weight training as well, because weight training is all about blood flow to the muscles. And when you think about it, when you push those weights, you need all the blood flow that you can get to those specific areas depending on that movement that you do. And then vice versa, if you have more strength, it's going to help you do better cardio. So you're going to work harder and then in turn burn more calories and have more fat loss. So that really just sums it up briefly. If you're looking at doing one or the other, I insist on doing both. Maybe you want to focus more on cardio and just doing a little bit of weight training so you can still get the benefits, or vice versa. If you're just doing weight training, add a little bit of cardio into your routine so you can burn more calories, but also you can help your weight training as well. So if you found this useful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel and let us know your experience of either doing cardio or weight training. Which one has been more beneficial for you? All right, see you guys on the next episode.